Another big swerve on the road to WrestleMania. We have a new WWE Champion. Cody Rhodes has regained the WWE Championship. Jacob Fatu got involved. Drew McIntyre is pissed. And where does Randy Orton, the winner of the Elimination Chamber, who has a world title shot at WrestleMania, play into all of this? There's a lot going on, and we're going to answer all the questions in this video. It's Sportskeeda Wrestling. I'm Kevin Callum. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Hit the like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. Yes, a wild no DQ scenario is what led to this all to play out, and we see Cody Rhodes regain the WWE Championship from the man who has cheated him out of it and benefited from some Jacob Fatu interference, if you will. This time, it was Drew McIntyre who loses the title because of how Jacob Fatu got involved. Yeah, several matches seemingly made for WrestleMania in just about a week and change between Elimination Chamber and SmackDown. Now, Jacob Fatu getting involved is very consequential, and now it seems like we'll get a major match with Cody Rhodes defending the title against his former faction member, his close personal friend, Randy Orton, and a grudge match between Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre. Boo-birds on the internet are going to boo about Cody Rhodes winning the title. Oh no, too much Cody. But Cody is still very over, still very popular, and has a huge contingent of WWE fans. He still is the draw in a huge way. So him going against Randy Orton, a dream match, that on paper shouts special match with a lot of story built in. It also allows the possibility of who's going to turn on who. Are you going to stay my friend or become my enemy? And you can play on that type of who will turn heel element with Cody and Randy Orton. And that is undeniably compelling. Also, some people are asking, was it necessary to do this match? Well, if you had Randy Orton winning the Elimination Chamber and you still want to do Randy versus Cody, which on paper is a match that has value, as I've already mentioned, giving them a title to pursue as something that turns their character and makes them ethically default from where they've been is another logical step. But I also understand the criticism that some are claiming with WWE's overall turbulent road to WrestleMania, with some claiming they're smashing down on the panic button before WrestleMania, flipping a title to really provoke as much interest as possible. And it's not like anyone was quiet about this big title match coming just a few days after Elimination Chamber. Also, considering that WWE's throwing a bunch of curveballs this close to WrestleMania, there's still a possibility of Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre being involved with the WWE Championship, especially when you consider that WrestleMania is 2 nights and you can do a night 1 to night 2 scenario. I know, I feel that is still a distinct possibility. Many are also asking, did Drew McIntyre get screwed here? Well, Drew McIntyre, as a character on a wrestling show, made a situation and made a lot of enemies and screwed people out of the championship while he was champion. Yeah, and he messed around and he found out. If you look at it on the surface, that is the play here. Now, many people are claiming, if you're a diehard WWE fan, you follow the internet, that Drew once again just got soured before WrestleMania. He's going to be in a big match at WrestleMania, that is for certain. He's going to be involved in a big angle at WrestleMania, that is for certain. And he was involved in big angles leading up to WrestleMania, that is for certain. That was the entire idea of him winning the championship. So I wouldn't say he got screwed. Now, obviously, if you care about it in some way, you're not caring about it. Like I said, design something that makes people go, ooh, ah, right before WrestleMania, and Drew losing the title probably creates more of a conversation than him keeping the title going into WrestleMania. Also, when you compare Drew versus Orton and Orton versus Cody for the championship, one of them seems a bit more compelling, especially if we get that heel turn that we're talking about. Cody may have regained the WWE Championship, his 3rd WWE title run here, but someone else who clearly benefits from this entire scenario with multiple people involved is Jacob Fatu. This will be another big significant match for Jacob Fatu at WrestleMania. While he had the injury and some claim that really slowed his momentum down when he was on the shelf, the angle that wrote him off bit into the idea that he would come back for revenge, and logically it all makes sense that he would pursue Drew McIntyre in that entire scenario. Now Fatu has leveled up in a significant way more than he was on the card last year at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre is one of the top 10 players in the company, and Jacob Fatu may be in that top 10 conversation as well. Here are all the scenarios I could potentially see play out in this year's WrestleMania across 2 nights. You're getting Orton versus Cody for the WWE Championship. Maybe on night 2 as one of the big main events. Possibly, you could have Drew versus Jacob Fatu play into some type of role on night 2 from night 1. Maybe they get added to the match as a triple threat. But do you want 2 years in a row of triple threat main events on WrestleMania? So possibly that's ruled out. Most likely, you're going to see Drew versus Jacob Fatu on one night of WrestleMania, and distance away from them, Orton versus Cody. I can hear the pro wrestling purists say, how do you not know what your WrestleMania main events are in January of 2026 when WrestleMania is this time? But in the way we watch and consume content right now, week to week with SmackDown and Raw and a 24/7 media cycle, I would like to know what those main events are months in advance. I get how WWE feels the need, though, to keep fans guessing and keep them on their toes. How do you see this playing out? Is Cody Rhodes still going to be the WWE Champion after WrestleMania? Is Randy Orton gonna get his 15th world title win? How will Drew and Jacob Fatu play into this entire thing? Are we gonna see another big interference angle play out that causes another big title change at WrestleMania? Let us know in the comments below. You watch the whole video, hit the like button, and sound off with the other wrestling fans. We want to hear from you.